myself, for my sins, is John Fenty. I'm a director of the football club and the nominated director to speak on behalf of the football club. Starting with my left.
Philip Day, also director of Grimsby Town Football Club.
And myself, Chris Parker, I'm the chairman of the Mariners Trust.
Hi, I'm Dave Roberts, I'm the secretary of Mariners Trust. I'm also the funds director on the board of Grimsby Town.
Okay, thank you. The objective today is to explain to you our aims and objectives about the delivery of a community stadium and leisure complex at Peaks Parkway, and receive any questions when we've finished, together with the Mariners Trust. In this regard, the club has been working with the council for over 2 years through a very flat economy, so it's been slow. However, there are very promising signs about the enabling development, which is vital to catalyse the scheme. The Grimsby Town Football Club is asking the council to adopt this scheme with essential enabling development into the new emerging local plan. The club is also asking the council to agree a basis for land transfer in the event that a viable scheme can be brought forward. For our scheme to be taken seriously by, for example, interested retailers, they need to know the land can be secured. Importantly, before the club can embark upon costly technical work to support a planning application, it needs to know that politicians are in support of a potential land transfer. A transfer subject to any harm caused by a scheme of this nature being significantly outweighed by the community benefit. The club is not asking the council to pay for any of this work. There's no right to a planning permission. The club will need to consult widely and fulfil all of the planning criteria as required by any similar scheme. There is no meal ticket, and this work will cost hundreds of thousands of pounds. We have gone as far as we can with officers and now need the backing of councillors for this project to become a reality. The club has contacted the leader of the council with a view to meeting up and sharing progress so far. Shortly, the club will be asking the Cabinet, this is North East Links Council Cabinet, to consider a basis for land transfer and to give officers direction regarding a local plan allocation for this scheme. Therefore, it's timely that the Mariners Trust are planning to distribute a circular with important information about the scheme, and are sending existing councillors and candidates standing in forthcoming election a leaflet seeking their backing, or a letter, seeking their backing. Further to this, the club has initiated an online petition. It is essential the community back this scheme and help us to send a clear message to the council that they want a community stadium leisure complex which will also be a new home for the Mariners. The petition can be found at gtfccommunitystadium.co.uk, and everyone of all ages can pledge their support. The club can help with guidance as all of the family can support this petition. Ladies and gentlemen, we're sat in Blundell Park. Parts of this stadium, 2 stands namely, the pontoon, the main stand and the Osmond stand as it used to be known, are basically the oldest structures in the Football League. This football ground was built in Victorian times. It's not fit for purpose, it's not able to give the club sustainability, and it's absolutely vital we relocate. We need to ensure the football club exists for future generations. It's a community asset, and we're custodians of the football club, and it's our duty to attempt to take this project forward, relocate the football club and give it an opportunity, as I say, for future generations. Now we'll open to questions, if I may. Thank you.
How frustrating has the lack of progress been so far? Perceived lack of progress?
Well, I think in all fairness, the progress hasn't been lacking. We've been working with the council in a cooperative, to be truthful, with an aim and objective. forgive me, that's one of my daughters. We've just had a baby horse. Or foals, they might be described as. In all fairness...
Can he play tomorrow night?
The frustration has come about because the economy collapsed in truth. We did have the reality of delivering at Greatcoats. That opportunity has been lost now because of changes in the economy and demand in retail and other economic reasons. So to a large degree, we're not frustrated. It was to be expected through a flat economy that things wouldn't happen before now. But as I mentioned, there is some genuine interest on the enabling front. That is so vital to deliver this scheme. It's the catalyst. Without the catalyst funding, we simply cannot move forward. So there's somewhat of a green light, but of course we need to put in place the ability to acquire the land. So we need to ask the council to agree to a methodology of doing so, should we be able to take a viable scheme forward and obviously achieve planning permission. And the other one is we need the council to adopt this scheme into the new emerging local plan. Again, that is vital. So those two key questions to the council we want to take forward as quickly as possible. But maybe I could just go off that for now, and you could pose some questions to Chris on behalf of the Mariners Trust with regard to the promotion, the circular that is intended and where it's going and the likes and how quickly it will be put out.
It's rather than maybe answer questions, I'll just maybe explain a little bit as to how this has come about. Some of it's more personal than just the Mariners Trust in a way, because a few months ago I had a current councillor knock on my door, and his opening gambit was basically he was collecting signatures against the stadium proposal on Peaks Parkway. He went on further to add that there would potentially be thousands of away supporters march from the station through People's Park to the new stadium. I respectfully pointed out that my understanding at this stage was, and like I said, this was a few months ago, but my understanding was that at the moment there was just a feasibility study rather than a plan. So to my mind, there was nothing to object to until things had moved forward. I'll be honest and say I was quite angry, upset and maybe disappointed as well that clearly somebody was going around collecting signatures that I felt personally were under false pretenses, because it was giving me this information. When I challenged that, I was told yes, but the top of the petition doesn't mention Grimsby Town Football Club or a new stadium. It only mentions the land situation. So I felt aggrieved that people were being led really to sign a form. Had I said yes, give me the pen, I'll sign against that. And I suspect many others have done so. I can only assume that everybody else had the same sort of discussion or the information that was given to me on my doorstep. The reason for this leaflet is really to inform as much as anything in the way of what I consider open and fairness, not just one view, but maybe alternative views as to why the Trust feel that this, at its current level, and we don't know all the details yet, but is worth taking forward. I would further add that our justification as the Trust for doing this is, in our recent survey, 93% of our members supported a move away from Blundell Park, and with Peaks Parkway being the nominated venue. What I would say is I'm a great believer in there will have to be a lot of give and take from everybody and any project, and certainly in this one. There will be people with queries, concerns. I think that's perfectly understandable, and I would hope that the club and the developers, when we get to that stage, sit down, listen to concerns and try and find a way or an acceptable way around those. I think that's only right in any planning situation. that there are two sides, and you talk about things, and it's compromise to get the thing moving forward. Ultimately, I have to say that this is not just about a stadium, but this is about a community facility. Personally, I'm still concerned for and I think we all should be to a degree, with people's children, grandchildren, that Grimsby and Cleethorpes has got a brighter future, and I think that's so vital for the area, for employment prospects, for everything, that moving forward everybody has an open mind of how we can improve Grimsby and Cleethorpes as an area for everybody's well-being and future. I'd hate to see Grimsby just dragging its feet and being 20 and 30 years behind the rest of the country. Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
Why Peaks Parkway?
Can I answer
Yeah,
that,
please. Yeah, please do.
I think to some degree it's eloquently responded to in the circular. Essentially, the club have conducted a sequential test of various sites, and each of those sites needed to consider what was necessary to viably relocate. And to that degree, we need an enabling development. So any site that's being looked at has to be big enough for both the stadium complex, its parking, and also the enabling development. And if you look around, there's not too many sites that can cater for that. We actually focused in on 6 sites, and Pigs Parkway scored way ahead of the others, and that's including Greatcoats, for various reasons of viability, access. There's a variety of measures that were used to score one site over another, and as I mentioned, sequentially, without question, Peaks Parkway is far ahead of the next best contender, and actually the second best was Western School, but of course that's a site up for sale as well, so commercially you have to take that into account. But as I say, this scheme at Peaks Parkway is central to the town. It's got fantastic access, it's got potential for walkways to the ground without passing houses in terms of Willesby Avenue and the likes. There's a lot going for this scheme in terms of access for the community and leisure opportunities, and also building on some of the fabulous schemes that the football club already conducts.